what's happening. Whoa. Holy lightning strikes. The next day. You mean that didn't wake me up in the middle of the night? Good morning, Dreigo. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the day of your trial, so let's give it our all. Our? Are you coming with me? Someone took my shoes. I still don't have a new set of clothes. They're gonna give me some clothes before they send me out into the wilderness, right? That would be desirable. Oh, I put my shoes on. Okay. What lovely weather we've got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. You have no idea. Let's get to our headquarters. Captain Silene is waiting. Okay, so those are the headquarters. In we go. This is quite a nice place. Survey Corps offices are here on the first floor. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. Huh? The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack, outnumbered? This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the Medical Corps will put you to rights. That man's with the Security Corps. And even with his own partner, he took a beating from a wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Why? Captain Silene, Dreigo is here. You may enter. Let us get straight to it. You wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team? Prove yourself capable by going out into Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start! No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. I don't understand why that's so impressive. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. It does seem like you're being rather harsh on me, though, compared to the others. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. Yay! I got my bag. That is a very small bag. I'm used to a backpack. That satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. No, it doesn't. Kari, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Okay, so she's coming with me as kind of my, activate guide. The Galaxy Team's entry trial. So I'm guessing Akari is kind of like my chaperone for this. Checking missions and requests. Press the Y button while consulting the map on your ARC phone, and you can check the tasks you have waiting. There are 2 types, missions and requests. Missions must be completed to progress in your adventure, while requests are optional and given by people you meet. So, main and side quest. Got it. Pardon, Dreigo. Come with me a moment. Hello, Professor. You have an uncanny ability to show up at the opportune moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Lavington? In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land. Why is it so unforgiving? Dreigo absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Yay! I get to pick my partner. You're so cute. Oh, but I'm torn. I am so torn. Go on, Dreigo, pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Oh, I'm so torn. I am so torn. Okay. Here's an idea. Let's get a randomizer to see who we take. Go. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? The winner is Oshawott. Oshawott, fate has chosen you. You want Oshawott as your first partner? Yes. Hey, buddy. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Is it really called Prelude Beach? As in prelude to my adventure? Okay. Good show. I've tucked Oshawott back inside his Pokeball for you, so take it. It is yours. You received Oshawott. A word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. They look as if they're cheering on their friend Oshawott. They probably are. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. I'll take all three of them. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Dreigo fell out of the sky. After all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. No, all three of them can come with me, honest. I'll take all three of them. By the by, what species has Captain Saline charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial then. I still have 45 of them. How many do I need? He gave me 20 more. That's how many I would normally carry just in general. And he's just giving me 20 more. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. Guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit headquarters, then head for the gate. Alright. Okay, so I can swap between Pokeballs that are empty and my Pokemon. Okay. So, off for our challenge then. Okay. So we gotta go that way to start our trial. I have Oshawott by my side. And 20. Oh, he took all the rest of the Pokeballs from me. So, okay. So I only have 20 Pokeballs now. I guess they're probably more precious than I thought. What's going on here? Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success. So what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Okay. I probably have more experience with battles than half the people. No, I'm going to take that back. Than everyone in this village. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Ginkgo Guild member Volo challenged you to a battle. He has a Togepi. Gosh, what? What's our moveset? Oh, it's real time. Tackle. Okay, this is kind of cool, actually. I win. Question. They don't have Pokemon centers here, do they? Moves, items, use them well and the world will open up to you. Yay! Level up and a new move. Thank you. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Well, at least you guys know that. Pokemon moves. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves when they level up. If you want to change the moves your Pokemon can use in a battle, open your satchel, choose the Pokemon you want, and select the change moves option. Wait, so I retain all the moves it learns? I can just change them out? But so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. Potion? And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions in thanks. Well, at least they know what potions are. Potion, a topical medicine meant to be applied to a Pokemon. It can be used to restore 60 HP. Not 40, 60. Okay. Why did they lose potency? Shrinkflation? You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members mean more customers for yours truly, after all. Oh, wait, is she going to be like, how did you know? Yep, that's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. Yeah. Now, to the Obsidian Fieldlands. When you're leaving Jubilife Village, make sure you choose a destination from your map and tell rest of the guardsmen where you're going. That way someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. Your trial begins just a short way past that front gate. So wait, people get they themselves get knocked out by a Pokemon. Hello, Res. You're Dreigo, correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. Okay. I am going to the Obsidian Fieldlands. I wish to go to the Fieldlands camp. Yes. Are Pokemon really that dangerous? Or did they just develop, like a clear understanding with Pokemon to... Okay. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Are you ready to get started? Oh, Professor, is something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Cyling got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. That's our unsparing captain. But what help exactly can you offer out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Dreigo's talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. So the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me then. Well, I'm sure Dreigo will be fine. Let's begin the trial. So why did you come out here, Professor? Just to spectate? If Pokemon start launching attacks at you, run to safety as quickly as you can, alright, my boy? No, you battle. That's how that works. You guys really just flee with extra flee. Okay. I guess I wanted to show them how it's done. This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you're meant to catch all live here. So this place, so close to your village, and you don't have information about these Pokemon? Okay. And along comes a Bidoof. Okay. Key is to aim carefully. Not that you seem to need my advice, I'm just sharing what I know. Focusing in the field. Hold down the ZL button to focus on a wild Pokemon and keep it in your sights as long as it's nearby. This technique comes in handy and very useful when aiming Pokeballs at a target or when dodging Pokemon's attacks. So I have a lock-on system. Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends not to run from people, so this will be easy. So I need to catch this Bidoof. And throw. Really? That's difficult for you people. You caught a Bidoof. Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. Like, why was that so hard? Why did you guys find that so difficult? I'm just at an absolute loss. Okay. Now what? We have a Starly. There's a Starly. They're skittish little things. They'll run if startled. Okay, so I gotta sneak up on it then. But you should be able to get close to them if you crouch. You'll be harder to spot. Crouching down. Press the B button to crouch and make it harder for wild Pokemon to notice you. Press the same button again to rise. If you creep into the tall grass while crouched low, you'll be even harder for wild Pokemon to detect. So the script has been flipped. No longer do they attack me in wild grass. I assault them from the wild grass. From the tall grass. Got it. Okay. Where is this Starly? Can I throw it that far? Probably sneak up closer. Ooh, that's a berry tree. Ooh, what was that? Did I get like a surprise bonus? That's Starly caught as well. Only one more Pokemon to go. Hang on. Medicinal leek. Can I pick these berries? I forgot. There's something I ought to teach you since you're still new to this. Here's the proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Captain Silene tells us, have an item at the ready but want to send out a Pokemon? Press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready but want to throw an item? Press X. The Captain's a real expert on these things. Try throwing your Pokemon's ball at rocks or trees like this one to have it investigate. If your Pokemon finds any berries or other items, it'll bring them to you. Now it's time for your partners to shine. We've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. Okay, so I can have Oshawott. I've got... Oh. R. Starly is my weakest. I can... Nice! Oh, and they gain experience from foraging? Oh, we are looting everything we find. Okay, so what's the deal with Shinx? Here's Shinx. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? More or less. They usually do. I thought you might. I can never tell until I focus on a Pokemon carefully. Once aggressive Pokemon get irate, they'll knock aside any ball you throw at them. When you use the ZL button to focus on a Pokemon, you can see how easy it may be to catch. The more arrows you see pointing above a Pokemon, the easier it will be to catch. An X icon will appear above a Pokemon if it has picked a fight with you. Be warned, Pokemon displaying this icon cannot be caught unless you engage them in battle. Well, that's how I'm used to catching Pokemon, so that's fine. Don't worry though, I'll teach you the trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. You've got to battle them. Once they're absorbed with battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them to try to catch them. By now you've got several Pokemon of your own, don't you? Yep. Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it near a wild Pokemon you want to battle. I've got no doubt you'll hold your own in battle. Okay. It's easy to start a battle against a wild Pokemon. Simply throw a Pokeball that contains one of your own at it. If you see that you currently have an item ready to throw, not a Pokemon, press X. It will allow you to toggle between your thrown items and your Pokemon team. Okay. Is this game gonna finally explain why? Use rollout. Ooh, that's a good hit. So do I capture it just like I normally would? Use. Okay, cool. So this is totally normal. That's it. You caught Shinx. Good job, Bidoof. You approached this Pokemon without a hint of fear and caught each one. Yeah? What'd you expect me to do? Hide behind a rock and cower in fear? They're not a Gyarados. You're like a gift the sky dropped to us. Wow, the world really did change. With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokedex as we've been ordered. That's... I will get it close. This is wonderful. I'm still curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did. But for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. Okay, so I've got 4 Pokemon now. Oh, I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Dreigo. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. You guys have cameras? Okay. With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, eh? Yep, let's go back. Wasn't much of a trial, but let's go back. In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field, in theory. Though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. Why is the limit 6? Why not 8 or 10? Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene waits our report at headquarters. I bet Captain Silene will be very pleased. Yeah, and I don't have a scratch on me. I don't know why you guys felt this was so dangerous. Let's go report to the captain. And hopefully get a change of clothes. Enter. Hello, Captain. Seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. You sound disappointed. Congratulations. You've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Yes, a change of clothes. You received a Survey Corps uniform and a pair of Survey Corps sandals. Get changed in the room you used last night. Then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Why, what's on the 3rd floor? Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Yes, Captain. Oh. He pointed at the door. Excuse me, I gotta go change.